Hey y'all, welcome back to another MuuMuu Monday.
MuuMuu Monday. I'm the third
We-
guest, and I'm trying to understand.
We've already went through this. We're moving on now because I told you you could have been the first, but you swear you're so busy. She swears
Very
she has
busy.
so much
Booked
to do.
and busy.
While she over here looking like she the talk show host.
How you doing?
I told her to wear MuuMuu, but y'all know she defiant.
Is because it wasn't my brand. This is not Raven MuuMuu Mondays. It is Carrie MuuMuu Mondays.
It is just actually MuuMuu Mondays.
But this is your brand. You decided to do MuuMuu Monday. I didn't come up with this.
You want to argue? I can't argue with you. No.
Actually, my husband did.
And Drew, okay, go ahead. And Drew, we trust. Shout out to my brother. Thank you for that steak the last time I was here.
We're going to start. Let's start from the beginning, friend. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. Girl, we just gonna keep going.
Come on, because why? We don't have time for that.
Okay, y'all. Today on MuuMuu Mondays, I know y'all probably have been waiting on it because y'all think we always together and she always there. And
but are we not?
We are.
Yeah, thank you.
Today I have the lovely, vivacious, vibrant, intelligent, educated, and all the things, Raven Lewis.
Hey y'all, hey audience, hey chat. What you call your people? You know how Beyonce had the Beehive and Rihanna has the Navy. What you
I
call
think
your
I call
people?
my people the Seed. What did we call? I gotta look at Seed, but I came up with the name. I think it was Seed Sowers.
See, so she sold.
Because this is about generational. That's why we're in the MuuMuus. MuuMuus is a generational thing. Our grandmas was in it, our mamas was in it, and now I'm in it, okay? Because I'm trying to live a MuuMuu life. That comes with a lot of things. These MuuMuus held wisdom. These MuuMuus carry babies.
Come on now.
These MuuMuus was in prayer closets. These MuuMuus was at the hospital praying over the people. These MuuMuus done been everywhere. So I'm trying to connect to the wisdom of the MuuMuus.
Amen.
And that's the reason why we're on MuuMuu Mondays. By the way, shout out to my mother for this MuuMuu. Girl, this is cute.
Look at the material.
Is that velvet?
It's nice. No, it ain't velvet.
Oh.
But it's nice.
I don't want to be petted. Do not pet.
It's silk. Okay, that's enough.
Breathable.
All right.
Come on.
So thank you, Mom, for my MuuMuu, and thank you for always supporting me again. Come on now, wisdom, my mama. I'm just saying. So we're gonna get straight into it, you guys. I don't like to prep my people for their interviews
Because what is that? I'm used to getting interview questions ahead of my interview, but here we are. I hope. Let's just see what happens.
So I purposely don't do it because I think I would like to have the authentic, genuine response of the person. I want to hear what it is their thoughts are when they hear the question firsthand. Now, because she's so extra, I sent her some of her questions, but not all of them because it was ridiculous. I was like, girl.
Because what's over there in your phone? Because she just doing this. And it's giving you to pay enough for me to answer all these questions. So that's why I want to see them ahead of time.
Let me tell you something. This is I fully invested. If we want to get into it, I fully invested.
What that mean?
That
just because I got a room here don't mean nothing,
baby.
Just because I get home cooked meals.
Keep going. Just because
I get valet service, I got my brother to look at my car. So okay, so yeah.
You passenger princess. If we get on the highway, cause tell me where you've driven. When we went to Houston for my birthday, who drove?
But that was you. But you also have a fear of riding with other people.
That's not what this is about.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
And if they heard your brakes, they would know why.
Cause baby, until they actually give out,
cause your brakes should not sound like the soprano section in the choir.
Actually, we are a trio, and I sing with them every time I stop.
That's why you can't hear them squeaking because you making too much noise. If you was quiet, you would hear they tired.
But you know that music be up loud.
We're going to get straight into the questions. I have a couple of games I want to play because y'all know I like to do little questions. So we're going to do 2 games and then we're going to play rapid fire and then we're going to get right into the generational seeds conversation. All right. So are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So the name of this game is You Know Me Too Well.
Question. So here's the thing about Carrie. So if I miss one answer or I mess up, she going to say we not really friends.
Friendship ruined. Because what is going on? How do you not know the answers?
Do I got options like it's multiple choice?
It's not. It's open-ended.
Okay, so
you better open and end it right.
Okay, come on.
First question. What was your first impression of me and how were you wrong?
What was my first impression? So I met you at church.
Mm-hmm.
You were serving.
Mm-hmm.
My first impression. You were outspoken, as we know. I'm gonna do my own separate MuuMuu. Mine will be on Wednesday. You're quite outspoken. I think you were handling some child in the hallway, and I was like, "Who is this light-skinned whatever?"
Cause get them together.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be kind of, I wouldn't say intimidating, but you definitely have a dominant personality. In a great way. So that's still very true. I think just as I've learned you over the years, you're very loving. You do wear your heart on your sleeve. You know she gangsta. No. Carrie's very sensitive. You don't get the sensitivity up front, but she is very sensitive. And so as I've learned my friend as strong as she is, I do want to allow her space to be as vulnerable as she needs to be.
Thank you. So if I want to get in your face and talk really close, you just got to let it happen.
Because she doesn't understand boundaries.
That's fine. What is something I do that instantly gets on your nerves?
It's actually quite recent. So she's playing this hotel game. So I came over here. We were supposed to hang out. Y'all, she got her iPad, went to her spot, and just did her hotel game for not 1 hour, not 2, not 3, but 4 hours. You know how I know? Because I watched 2 movies within the time frame. And I'm like, Carrie,
it sounds like we both had something to do.
No,
First of all, wait a minute. You're not a guest.
I am a guest.
You basically call this your second property. So how are you a guest?
Yes.
The fact that you could put your finger on my door and your fingerprint works to open my front door makes you no longer a guest.
Because let me in here. But I was your guest at that time. And I just felt like, why am I here? Because she want to run her hotel.
Because I'm very good at it.
4 hours, y'all. That's extreme.
I had a lot of people to take care of. And within those 4 hours, I grew a whole nother hotel. So it came along with a lot of other responsibilities. I got to hire a bunch of staff and all of that. You would think this game is real, but it's literally a game, like with little cartoon character people, but animated people. But that's here nor there. When she's over here, let's clear the air. When she's over here, she gets on the couch in her spot with the blanket and she gets on her phone on TikTok and she laughs and just scrolls and laughs and scrolls. Then she'll look over at me to see if I'm asleep. She may say a couple of things to me. If we get hungry, we'll go get something to eat and come right back to that spot. So what's the difference between that and me playing my hotel game?
Okay, fine. Let me use my other one.
You got more than one?
I'm gonna give a second one. She talks to everybody, and I do mean everybody. If she knows you, she's gonna stop you. Y'all know in church when you're like, oh my gosh, it's time to go, and your parents be like, oh, y'all need to talk to so and so, and you just sitting by the door. Don't walk with Carrie. She is going to address everyone from her getting up to her getting in the car. And even then, if she sees somebody in the parking lot, let me roll down this window. Let's go. We have plans. What are we doing? Why? We didn't talk to 52 people. Now I got to be nice. No, I'm tired. I'm done for the day.
It's because you don't want people to feel like you don't see them. So if I overlook you, it's truly an accident. Like if I normally speak to you and I didn't speak to you, I really didn't mean it. I really promise you I didn't mean it. But I just feel like it's only right for the people. I would want to feel seen. I don't want nobody to talk to me one day and don't talk to me the next. And I love people.
I get that, friend, but you're having deep conversations. It's how your mama doing. I remember you told me this. This is not the time.
It is. Because sometimes It is. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if I just got through hearing the word, and I feel like, girl, this word for you, or if you want to pour into me, baby, I'm gonna sit there with my cup and let you fill it up, and then I'm gonna pour right back into yours, and we go both walk away full.
Most of the time, she's joking with the people, and it's really let's wrap it up. But I do love that about you. So it annoys me, but I do love how you see everyone, and everyone feels seen in your presence. So I'll give you that. It can be annoying, but I love that you see the people.
Yeah, that's all she want me to do though, is see you, and then
because I do a quick, hey y'all, yeah, I gotta go.
The people at the church you can get in the chat and help her out. Okay?
I love y'all though. Y'all know I do.
Okay, friend, this is a really good one.
Oh, what is it?
If I got arrested and called you, what would you assume I did?
She beat up somebody immediately. This could be in a Ross. It could be in the Home Goods. It ain't even a serious like I felt that they were about to attack me, like it was a dangerous situation. It was, she skipped me in line and she didn't say what she should have said to me.
So and I tapped on the shoulder and then it went from there.
And now you tussling Home Goods. I would totally believe it. I'm like, yeah, friend, I'm on the way.
Y'all heard that last part? I'm on the way. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna reverse it for her. If she called me and told me she was arrested, it's because she done hit somebody with her car. Because if it's her turn to go and you crossing the street, you better put some speed in them heels. Because when her light turned green, her foot's going on the gas. It's barely on the brake in the first place.
Yes.
So when she put it up off the brake, it's going to start rolling already. So you're already under the car before she even hit the gas.
Because pedestrians don't always have the right of way. It's quite annoying. When I'm crossing, I hurry up and go. Some of y'all slow down, and I don't like that. Like, why are you taking the scenic route? You waving, you looking at the concrete. Oh, no, you need to move. You need to go. And I just urge them.
That's you urging them?
So either you cross it, or if you don't, hey, I gotta go. Catch the next car. Maybe they'll stop. I feel like we really need to change their law because people are getting beside themselves. Like, customers are always right. No, you're not.
We're gonna move on.
Oh, okay. Kind of triggered something.
Yeah, something went off. So we gonna keep going. My goodness. Okay. If you had to impersonate me for 30 seconds, what would you do?
Oh, Jesus.
Friend, now, don't get beside yourself over here.
Oh, impersonate. I'm trying to see which environment I want to bring it from. Oh, yes. Since I was just talking to the babies. Joy, Cray, King, Cray. Stay. What did I tell you? Stay. King. P. King. Why this dog don't listen to me? Joy. Y'all, when I tell y'all, now granted, I have my nephew and I love him. But y'all know when y'all call your friends with kids and they're always yelling at their children, it's the opposite. She's yelling at those dogs like they children.
Because they are.
And I'm going to leave it there. Because what are we doing?
Because they need to listen. And then when I go reach for my house slipper, they get it together. Have I ever thrown it at them?
No. And I told her sometimes you got to tap them so they can know.
But they know. I say, don't make me take my shoe off, and then they sit and straighten up. You got to talk. Them dogs be knowing. See, Joy from Oak Cliffs.
Yeah,
and then her roots be coming up out of her sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't fight them genes. It's just who she is.
It is.
I had a baby, but she from Oak Cliffs, so sometimes
it's still in her.
You see what I'm saying?
It's still in you.
I thought we were talking about the dogs.
Moving on.
Okay, so the next game is called Best Friend Tell the Truth.
Where'd you even get these games from?
Don't worry about it. All right, so the first one is, who is more dramatic, you or me? And you got to provide evidence. You got to say why one or the other is more dramatic.
I'm going to say it's you. So say someone fell down, public place. Now, granted, anybody could go to the person. Carrie is already up, darting to the person. She does not give people the opportunity. Oh my gosh, and you're up. Carrie,
Because it could be multiple things. He could be diabetical. He could have high blood pressure, anything. And that fall can be detrimental. You know, elderly number one cause of death is falling. So even, especially if you're elderly, I'm running over because it ain't just a broken hip. It could be a broken heart for somebody. Finding out they loved one done fell in the restaurant.
I get that, friend, but the whole scene though, when you're trying to help people, it's like you would have thought you went to medical school. The way your license is on the line if you don't go help them. But it would have to be you, because I'm quite chill. Am I not?
So no, she also is very dramatic, but it requires certain situations. Like my drama may come out a little easier. Her drama comes out, it has to like be a repetitive thing. Like we keep dealing with this same issue and it's not getting better and she's not getting the results she wants. She gonna get worse.
I just had a
yeah. Did God drop it in your spirit and remind you?
Just immediately.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna say this: from here on out, when we book Airbnbs, it will be under my name. It won't be under hers because I feel like there's a flag on her account at this point. What is one thing we absolutely cannot do together because we would get in trouble?
Everything. Kara and I have no filter. First of all, we shouldn't even sit near each other in most places.
That's very true.
So either we're doing glances at one another because we didn't see some foolishness, or we texting and she looking like, look at your phone. So we really shouldn't do most things together. Yeah, in the public. We shouldn't. We really shouldn't.
But we do.
What would you say, friend?
We probably shouldn't commit a crime together.
You're just so dark. That's because you watch First 48 all the time. That's her calm
I'm
show.
just saying, because I feel like we're both thinkers. We found that out today.
Mm-hmm.
We're both thinkers. So I feel like we will be sitting there really trying to think away the best solution, and we're losing time and the cops is pulling up.
That part.
Now we both going to jail. Because how we gonna lie? Because we struggle.
We do.
With lying.
Because I'm telling immediately.
See what I'm saying?
I cannot be there.
So that's why we can't do a crime together. I gotta do it by myself, and then I gotta wait about 10 years and then tell her about it.
The Lord gonna give it to me in a dream though.
Hey, Kara, I had a dream you was in a ditch, put in something wrapped in a white blanket. Baby, I'm over there sweating bullets like Jesus telling on me. Okay, what's the worst advice I've ever given you?
I don't think you've ever given me bad advice.
Okay.
I think she's given me sound advice. No, I don't think you've ever given me bad advice.
I feel the same.
Yeah. Never.
You're pretty wise. Okay, so this next one is rapid fire. So you just gotta answer it. You can't hold back. You just gotta say first answer, okay? You ready?
Cool.
Most likely to cry during an argument.
You.
Most likely to accidentally tell somebody's business.
Me. I feel like that could be both of us though. It's the both of us. But I feel like it may be you though, Fred.
Yeah, because I'll be like, oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I could keep a secret.
She can't keep a secret. Mm-hmm.
Most likely to forgive first.
Me. Let me take care of it. Baby, you burn this bridge. No construction crew. You ain't getting it back.
I forgive you, but I have very strong boundaries.
But I will forgive you first. You gonna know immediately that she ain't fooling with you. Carrie is so straight faced. I've learned, like, I can still be cordial with the person if I'm having issues with them, and you'll never know there's issues.
Yes, that's very true. I learned a lot from her in that, but I haven't mastered it yet.
Her face tells it all. You better not go over there. Like today. Keep going.
Okay, next question. Most likely to hold a grudge.
Carrie.
What? I don't think I hold a grudge. A grudge is like you always angry at them. I'm not always angry at
that
you.
Doesn't mean necessarily.
No.
I think that's just a remembrance of the crime.
That's true.
I feel like you remember better than I do.
Yes.
A lot of the times. And
That's
so you
That's
kids
true.
sometimes hold a grudge.
You got a good point.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I'm holding a grudge, but I guess it is a grudge in a way, because it's like my grandma used to say, you're not finna pee on me and tell me it's raining. You know what I mean? Like, you did it to me once, I'm not finna let you do it to me again. So
you remember the things that people want you to forget. So
they probably would like for me to forget, but their behaviors haven't changed.
yes. And it's
So
it's a
hard for
pattern.
me.
Yeah.
And it's a pattern. And once I stick to something, I feel that way. But I'm not gonna mislead you.
Nope.
I'm not gonna be all in your face, be kiki, ha with you, and I don't fool with you at all. That I wouldn't do that to a person.
Yeah, friend, because when you don't fool with people, they know. That bubbly, vivacious, lovable.
It goes to zero.
So cold.
I think that's only fair. I really do. Okay. Y'all let me know if I need to work on it. Okay, who's most likely to say, don't invite me nowhere else, and then show up the next weekend?
Yes, because it's been several times that I've left this house. I would never come back over here. Hey, y'all. Carrie, tell my brother I'm coming over this weekend. I just need permission from the head of the household.
This one will swear, I ain't fooling with that no more. I ain't going over there no more. And then if we get ready to go, I guess I'll try one more time. I go. This one right here.
This one won't. If she say she ain't doing a thing, you ain't doing a thing.
That's it. That's it. I'm not showing up next weekend. I'm done. Who's most likely to spend too much money?
Carrie. Carrie doesn't understand dilly dally day. Dilly dally day is you look at things, you pick them up, and you put them back. Some places you can grab 1 or 2 items to actually purchase. Carrie picks up everything and purchases everything, so she has not mastered dilly dally day. So it would be Carrie.
That's why God is humbling me right now.
Friend, that may be because
God said you can't dilly dally if you ain't got a dally to dilly.
And a dinero to do it.
And a dinero.
A package will be at your door every day, friend. One day I came over here and it was just boxes. I said, friend. She was like, oh, it's Israel's ministry. It's not even the season for it. So why we lying? You gotta lie. That's how you know you got a problem. Moving on.
I don't know if I like this game no more.
It was your game.
Who's most likely to pray first and still have an attitude afterwards?
Who's most likely to pray
first and still have an attitude afterwards? You too.
Yes.
Yes.
Both of us.
Yes. You too. Who's most likely to become famous?
I think the both of us.
Yes.
I think so.
I was gonna say you. Yeah.
I think the both of us.
Together.
Together.
Hit us up.
For all hosting gigs.
Yes, whatever.
Speaking engagements, whatever it is.
We got you. Who's most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse? Me.
And we just gonna leave because
Jesus take her. I just see it when I get there.
I have no weapon on me. I'm just here for vibe.
And she running like, ah!
I asked my friend, you got that? She like, friend, I got you. Cool.
Everywhere we go. Friend. You got your.
Okay.
Oh gosh. That's sad. Okay. Who's most likely to call the other one at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Recently, I wouldn't say it's been 2 a.m., but you would want to know. So recently, I've been calling you later with updates. But I feel like we both in the bed at that time.
Yeah, we ain't talking on the phone.
No.
We sleep. Or on the phone or watching a movie.
Yeah.
We shuts down. We don't be like, we got boundaries. Who's most likely to say I'm on my way while still at home?
Carrie.
I should have done better with these questions.
Carrie is a professional late person. And I just don't understand it. How you start getting ready before me and I've beat you and I've done a full face. I've done all the things, skincare, everything. And you still looking at me in your robe. I'm very
That
confused.
was crazy.
I just don't understand.
That was crazy. You was at the venue when you FaceTimed me.
fully dressed.
And I was still at home in my robe.
Mind you, how far away is that place from you?
15 minutes.
It was like 30 for me, 35. And I was completely.
It's something I really need to work on.
You really do.
I am time, what is it called?
You have time blindness. Girl, you swear.
It's okay, because who's most likely to get us kicked out of somewhere?
Carrie.
Why?
Because you're going to go off. Carrie has a short fuse when it comes to you seating her, you acknowledging her. Prime example, we went to Red Lobster one time. Shout out Red Lobster. We haven't done our crab boil in a long time.
And our biscuits.
So we was in there, y'all. I kid you not, 10 seconds. 10 seconds, y'all. Carrie, where are the people at?
But there's nobody at the host booth. Why not?
Carrie,
that's your job. Your job is to be a host. Why are you not there?
It was a slow day. The person
even more reason, because what are you doing?
The person could have just walked off. When I tell you Carrie's about to go in the people's kitchen to go get somebody, Carrie, I said, friend, calm down. Let them come. Give them a second. Friend, we had just walked in.
As you say that, I thought about Chick-fil-A too.
I was going to say that in that other question.
Okay. Why?
So Carrie, we're waiting. Friend, you gotta learn to be patient.
I'm learning.
Yes. Carrie was about to go off she was about to get out of her car. So she did her mobile through and she said, you've always had issues at that Chick-fil-A.
I have.
But we know this. So then why do we feel like today is something different? You keep choosing to go there, right? And you know the experience
when
that you get.
did this turn into a session for me?
But it's okay. So you know the experience that you're going to get. Y'all, she rolled down her window. They was like, okay, we're going to get to you. She was about to get out the car, y'all.
And go and walk in there and get my food myself. Because why? You act like you gotta go find a chicken, kill the chicken, cook the chicken, fry the chicken, and then put it in a box.
It's holy chicken.
I could walk in there. I got my own oil. Give me the chicken, I'll anoint it myself, then eat it.
Friend, you just gotta be a little bit more patient. But you're learning.
Next question. Who needs the other one more?
We both need each other.
That's true.
You're the yin to my yang. We're great balance for one another.
I think so too.
We are a great balance.
We probably shouldn't be around each other all the time in certain places, but we are. All right, so friendships through different seasons. So now we're getting into more of the deep questions and things of that nature. I just want you to kind of think about what I'm sharing. And then we're going to get into the seeds in a little bit, generational seeds. Oh no, this is it. Friendship through different seasons. So this is a generational seeds that I want you to think about.
Okay.
So when did you realize that we had moved from friends to family?
Oh, obviously. Was that 2024? Yes. So a situation happened.
Oh.
Fell out with someone.
Yeah.
And I came over here with Carrie and her family. And I think you were just so welcoming in that space. First of all, it was the best of times and the worst of times.
Yeah.
Because I had just got a promotion and then I'm falling out with a friend that I thought was my friend, but then you realize they're really not your friend. And just the way you and your family really just really took me in that. It was a hard season, but you made it easy in a way in life.
I'm so glad that we could be there for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad God blessed us with a space so we could welcome you into that and let you do all your healing and everything you needed to do to go off. And now look at you. Now you got a whole castle.
Lake Como, Italy. Friend, I changed it, remember?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Lake Como, Italy now. All right. What season? Oh, I don't know if I want to ask this question.
Go ahead, and I'll say I plead the fifth. Go ahead.
I don't know if I feel like being emotional. I did some of these questions over time. I don't know if I feel like being emotional. So we'll just
skip it because we got somewhere to be later.
Okay. I don't want to be emotional. Okay. What unhealthy relationship pattern did you have to unlearn?
That I'm unlearning. I can't stand her because I'm not going to even look at you. So I've had a revelation recently. Just as I interact with people, and if they don't give me the response that I think they're going to give me, taking it as a form of rejection. and learning that, Raven, they're their own people. Sometimes it's not even personal. It's just what they want to do or what they think. But I take it as a dart towards me, like, oh, you don't like me. Oh, I did something wrong. And I'm learning to that not be my first frame of mind when someone does something that is unexpected, because I'm a planner. I like to think ahead. You should do this. I should do this. And I'm learning that, no, Raven, it's not rejection. You have to let people be. You cannot control people.
I'm so proud of you, bestie.
Friend, I had the revelation in the bathroom like 3 days ago, and I said, Lord, actually, it was in the car.
Really?
It's not rejection. It's
not.
You have to allow people to be people.
Yeah.
God allows us to be.
Exactly.
So why do I think I can control you?
Exactly.
For you to do and say what I want you to do.
Oh,
So,
that's beautiful. Somebody out there is very happy to hear her say that. Let's move on.
moving on.
What are we teaching our children, my child already, and then your future children, about friendship by how we treat one another?
You go first.
I think that we're teaching my son in particular, that if whoever you want to allow in your space, that if you can't be your complete, true, authentic self, then they shouldn't be in your space. And that friendship requires you to also have some form of investment. I think with friends, it could be very one-sided sometimes, and people think like, oh, I'm here to get because I want you to be my friend, but it's a form of a relationship. And so you have to be willing to do the investment. That's communicating, that's being there for one another. And so I think that's something that my son gets to see from us. And so does, any of my nieces, my nephews, they all know her. So they get to see that with us.
I think I'll piggyback off of that. Because I think we've gone through a lot of different seasons with each other, and not abandoning your friend when it's not the greatest season for them.
Ooh, yeah.
We've had some tough seasons together, and it's so funny because sometimes we'll be going through the same thing, and then sometimes it's completely different, and just being there for your friend, even if I can't necessarily relate to what you're going through, I thank God that he always gives me a word or a prayer for you when you're going through. Carrie normally calls me immediately if something is going wrong or something is happening, and I can appreciate that because she trusts me.
Yeah.
So I think just always being there for your friend, no matter, every day it's not going to be a dilly-dally day. No. It's not going to be we having a good time. Yeah. Sometimes it's just your friend really pouring her heart out because something has hurt her or traumatized her, and you just listening through it. And I thank God that we have each other. Yeah.
I agree, friend.
She gonna cry first. I love it because I'm a gangster. Baby, you ain't gonna see no tears through this makeup today.
Girl, bye. Anyways, because she don't cry.
That's why she needed to say that other question.
I'm trying to tug on her today. No, but I completely agree with that. I think another thing that I've learned through our friendship is that sometimes we hold our friends to a certain standard that isn't fair in the seasons that we go through. So how are you pulling on your friendships in those seasons of need where you're asking them to give you something that they're not supposed to give you? Like, that's not their responsibility. And then whatever they give, you feel like it's not enough. And it's like, wait a second. This is all I have to give. This is what I'm being told by God to give. And so we have to be very careful that as we're going through seasons, that not only are we being there for each other, but we're being very honest with ourselves about what we need to get through those seasons. And I'm not looking to you to say, do all the things for me. And if you're not doing it, you're not really my friend. Or why didn't you meet this need if you knew I had it? And it's like, that's not my job. It's for you to get out there. There's something in this that God wants to get out of you. And so you need to get out there and figure out what it is. But I'm going to be over here holding up your arms while you do it. But I'm not going to do it for you.
I love it. And also, even when certain situations happen, like our situation happened recently, and Carrie wasn't the first person I texted or called because I'm like, hey, I'm not going to bother my friend. So I called someone else, but I think allowing the space that I'm not going to always be your first call. And that is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's not going to change how I'm there for you.
No.
Yeah.
So,
And I do believe that it's good to have multiple perspectives.
Yes.
Like sometimes, we're best friends and we have our own ways of thinking and we glean a lot from each other, but you have others that God uses, and how will we truly grow if we block those opportunities to hear God use somebody else? Because how you view that person helps whatever they say. So if I see you in a certain light and you share something, it doesn't mean that it manifests better than it would if it came from Raven, but it's like, oh, I see you as a person of this stature, of this caliber, and you're saying this to me. It just hits different. So yeah, I agree.
And plus, you're a married woman with a child.
Yeah.
And I'm very much single and an auntie. So, girl, I don't know what to tell your husband because I'm on TikTok, Fred. You got to cook dinner, Fred. I ain't got to do that. You got to buy school clothes, Fred. I wouldn't know.
And I have older married couples that I am connected to, that I can have those kind of conversations with and be able to get that wisdom. And ultimately what happens is when it is her turn to get married, then I have a set of wisdom that I've gained from somebody else that I can share with her in those seasons when she needs it. So, yeah, let's move on. Yeah.
You can't even hold it together, friend.
That was... Okay. What do you want the next generation to understand about choosing their circle?
Ooh, you know what's so interesting about that? Like, you really don't know your circle. You have to experience them. And people have the best intentions of wanting to be your friend, wanting to be close to you. But you're really not going to learn them until you get into a situation where you have to learn them.
Yes.
So experience is the best teacher. I've had large circles, and then now I feel like it's just a really small circle for me. But I think you just experience is the best teacher. People can tell you a lot of things, the ways they'll be there, but until you get into a situation and their actions show you that they truly meant what they say, you wouldn't know. But true. I'll just give one tip. Not sharing everything with everybody. Everything is not for everyone, and it's okay to hold certain things in, because when things do, unfortunately, when seasons happen and you're no longer friends, now it's like, why I tell them that?
Yeah,
because now they're holding on to that information, and if it was a horrible breakup, because friends break up, now this person can use this to say and do whatever. So I think just truly hearing from God, Lord, how much should I share in this space? But don't be closed off either. Because sometimes some friends are seasonal. And sometimes God will give you that person just for that space to pour into you at that time. And then God's like, okay, but just being mindful of what your transparency looks like. Yeah. As you're speaking to your circle or your friends.
I think that's really good advice, because I think that we do live in a world of oversharing, and people tell everything and don't care who they tell it to. And it's like, oh, well, especially, young girls that are, oh, I'm grown or I'm older, I can say what I want to say. And that's completely true. But at the same time, I agree with you. How are you using wisdom and discernment and sharing those things? And are you sharing them at the right time? It may be the right person, but it may be the wrong time. And now you've put your relationship in a strain because they're not prepared for whatever you're sharing. And so I totally agree with that. Knowing when to share, who to share it with, and knowing you don't share with everything to everybody. And that's why you have to have a good relationship with God, because you can tell him everything. He know it already anyway. You can have a whole conversation about anybody, and he will give you what you need to go on to whatever's next in your life. So that's a really good one. And be okay with small circles.
Yes.
People like big friend groups, and I'm not against big friend groups. I'm not. But I don't know that I'm a big friend group kind of girl, because I am so private and personal. And if I let you in this space, it means a lot to me. It means truly a lot to me. So I'm not going to just be out here just collecting friends like I'm collecting souvenirs. I'm just not. Okay. All right, so we have 2 more questions, and then I want you to give your word of wisdom when it comes to give that generational seed, that statement when it comes to just who you are as an individual and how you've grown and how you want to continue to plant seeds generationally as you continue to grow in God. So I got 2 more questions for you, and think about that. Wow, I got 2 more questions.
So she want me to multitask.
Yes, I do. I know you struggle with that, but you got it.
Amen.
Okay, what's something God has taught you through one of your hardest seasons? I think you kind of answered that.
Yeah.
Did you want to expound on that more?
Wait, what did I say?
So you talked about just that season in 2024 where it was the hardest, but it was the it was a hard season, but the best season.
Yeah.
And it would allowed you to kind of learn about our friendship, but I mean about anything. It doesn't have to be about us. Like, what is something that God has taught you in one of the hardest seasons of your life?
So here's the thing. Don't pray to God about something that you don't want the real answer to.
Ooh. And it happens to her quick. It happens fast. And I'd be like, friend.
So what's so crazy about that season, I said a prayer. Not even kidding. And I feel like maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, everything started to unravel. So
no, you had a dream.
When
did you have the dream?
2024. I'm talking about that one.
Oh, that one.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So I prayed to God because there was a lot of things that I was seeing, and I just wanted to know that I wasn't being dramatic. And I was like, God, this is how I feel. You show me. And he did. So if you truly want an answer from God, you have to be okay with what that answer looks like. And he may completely uproot your life.
Yes.
And I mean completely uproot everything that you know, but you just have to trust him because he's giving you the response. You said you wanted it. You can't tell God, give me an answer and then tell him how to answer. It does not work like that. So I think that would be my advice. If you really are praying to God and seeking him about something, a person, a relationship, a career, whatever the case may be, you have to be okay with what that answer looks like. Because he will give it to you.
And he answered it from his perspective, not yours.
Because he said, okay, cool. Whoosh. New life. Lord.
And not the church.
Shout out Pastor Hannah. No.
Snatch up.
Lord.
Hey, Pastor Hannah.
We love you. Shout out Chi-Town.
So, you doing too much.
Okay.
So this question is the last question, and I just want you to take some time. If you got to take a second to kind of think, that's fine. But what's something you're trusting God with in this season?
What am I trusting God with
in this season? We know you trust him with everything, but what is one thing that you're like truly focused on that you're trusting God with that maybe you didn't realize that you needed to trust him more with it?
I think my role in the kingdom. I think I'm gifted in a lot of ways, and it's not to be vain or anything, but I think
I'm gifted in a lot of ways.
I think
my friend is very gifted. Sorry. Go ahead.
So we have a lot of giftings, of course, but I think there's one main one that, like Bishop Jakes, obviously he's an excellent preacher. I mean, we see that all the time, but we know he's an entrepreneur, he's an actor, he's a
filmmaker.
Yeah, he does a lot of things. So I think really just, Lord, what is that one thing that's going to do everything? Where the heart of the thing is. And I think I'm learning it in this season. I enjoy creating spaces for women. I really enjoy it. I really love to see women, which is crazy because I'm not a person who opens up immediately, but I enjoy seeing other women be able to open up and be vulnerable, and share their most traumatic experience and then grow and get the help that they need from it. So I think he's kind of positioning me, but yeah.
I think that's very unique for you to say because you're also a connector. And so not only I've seen and witnessed her not only create space for women to work through these hard times, but at the same time, she's trying to connect them to resources, to people, and find ways to just really help them navigate the space in a tangible way as well. Not just, I'm creating a space where you create community, but in your community, I'm going to try to connect you to people that could give you the tangible things you need to get through it. So I think you're extremely good at that. And you do very well with that. And she does very well with creating a space that allows authentic connections, even with the women that are in that space. So not just her with the women, but the women in that space. We get an opportunity to experience each other in such an authentic way. And you know how the saying is, if you want to see the culture of a group or a team, look at its leader. And that's very evident in the work that you do. So I agree with that. You do very well at that. Yes, you're very, very good at that. Okay, so what is your generational seed that you want to share? That is something that you want to plant and watch be watered by different women, by young people, by men, whoever.
What is my generational seed? Oh, friend, that's such a heavy question. What is my generational seed that I want? Give me an example of something that someone else said, or what you have said.
Well, my generational seed is I want to be impactful. I want to ensure that wherever I go, that there's an impact made. And it doesn't mean that it's about me. It just means that it was intentional, that it was purposeful, that it wasn't something that was a waste of any of the time, the gifts, that the stewardship was there. And so that's why it's called Impact TV, is because I want to use this platform to be impactful. That's my generational seed.
That's so beautiful. Let's see. It's always these tough questions.
It's not a tough question.
What do I want my generational seed to be?
Yes.
That was a really good one, friend.
Thank you, friend.
What do I want? I think I want my generational seed to be that every person who experiences me experiences Christ. And that through that experience, when someone else experiences them, they experience Christ. So it's a domino effect. I think a lot of times we just see our purpose it's just me, not knowing that there's so many people connected to you and you saying yes.
Ooh, that's your word this year.
Friend, we got to do a part 2, because friend, that really told me up. Carrie likes to give you tidbits when you're driving.
It's not me.
You're right. It's the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
But I really want people to experience Christ through me. And my prayer as of late is, actually, I've been going back to it, that people don't see me. Granted, y'all compliment me on my makeup and all their great things. I love it. But I truly want people to say, oh, I saw God when I saw Raven. And I want people, when they see you, when they see whoever, that they say the same thing about you, and truly living our lives for kingdom. Like, that should be our purpose at all times. So truly being planted in God, work through me, let them see me, and let my work be for the kingdom.
You heard that. She said generational seed is to be planted. That's literally what you just said. And that's what you do with a seed. You plant it. Oh. And you didn't even realize it, friend.
Didn't even.
Bars. So at the end of the day, the purpose, again, of this opportunity of having MuuMuu Monday is to talk about, to, of course, laugh and have fun, but what are we generationally planting? And as you got to hear Raven talk about her gifts, her talents, her thoughts on relationship and friendship, her experience of Christ in different seasons, and what seed she wants to continue to sow and also plant, is the seed of being intentional in spaces where people get to experience Christ. And so that is just beautiful, and that's what it should be. And what better way to experience somebody than to experience Christ, right? And so that's so good, especially when people are really struggling with their faith and knowing what God they want to serve. I think people tend to create this idea that Christianity is like a by the book, or this ideology of like, oh, y'all read the Bible, y'all live like this, and it's very rigorous and just not fun and not enjoyable. And I think Raven is a great balance of, y'all have to hear her pray. The girl, she be trying to hide, but she's a wordsmith, not only because she can freestyle, but because she can pray. But she has a great balance between being able to be her true authentic self and be funny and exciting and engaging and loving and nurturing and caring and just available, but also a liver of God's word, and a lover of God's word, both of them. And so for you to have that desire, and you already are in your stage of, or in that becoming of that, it's just awesome to know that that's what your goal is.
She really tried to make me cry today, but I'm not, because I'm a gangster.
Her eyes are glossy. Y'all just can't see it. I'll take that.
It's fine.
Because she don't like to cry.
I don't.
But thank you guys again for being on MuuMuu Monday and getting to meet my bestie. And we'll be back again next Monday. Who will our guest be? I have absolutely no idea. I let God do the thing, because she was third, because she acted like she was too busy to be first or second. She had all the things to do.
Girl, before I could even say yes to the first one, you already had your husband in the seat. Girl.
So we don't know who the next guest is going to be, but we're going to let God do his thing. And we are just here to just experience each other and to glean from each other. So thank you again. And we'll see you next Monday on
MuuMuu Mondays.
Bye.